Amidst the hustle and bustle of today's fast-paced life, our minds are always busy, fueled by our endless goals. But in the midst of all this rush, we often miss the simple happiness of just being alive. It's important for us to wake up and really be in the moment, recognizing that right now is the most valuable thing we have. This way, we can shift our attention to the present and make it the most important part of our lives. A straightforward technique that can aid us in accomplishing this is known as mindful walking. The next instance you discover yourself transitioning from one location to another, I invite you to embrace a fresh perspective on observing and hearing, unencumbered by the ceaseless stream of thoughts. Allow yourself to let go of the compulsion to continuously analyze, interpret, or categorize each fleeting thought or sensation that enters your awareness. Instead, immerse yourself in the act of pure observation and listening, unburdened by the weight of excessive thinking. In our daily lives, we've developed a tendency to attach labels and categories to every emotion, perception, and encounter we go through. This unending desire to continuously assess leads us into an ongoing struggle with both circumstances and individuals. Yet, what if this compulsion to judge is merely a routine, a pattern that can be disrupted? The fascinating aspect here is that no active effort is necessary on our part. What's required is a willingness to let each moment unfold naturally. By adopting an attitude of acceptance and surrender, we tap into a deeper realm within ourselves. At this profound level, our inner equilibrium transcends the sway of the mind's evaluations, whether they classify things as positive or negative. As we acknowledge and make peace with the present as it is, a newfound sense of tranquility emerges. This liberation from the grip of constant judgment not only transforms our relationship with the world around us but also cultivates a harmonious connection with our inner self. When we wholeheartedly accept every twist and turn of life's journey and welcome the unfolding present, a profound wellspring of inner tranquility reveals itself. In our quest for serenity, happiness, and liberation, we often become enmeshed in the intricate threads of attachment. Our minds continually clutch onto thoughts, cravings, and anticipations, weaving a complex mosaic that obscures the elegance of mere existence. But, what if we could gently untangle this intricate weave of attachment? Imagine if we could release the tenacious grip of our thoughts and instead surrender to the flow of the present moment. The ultimate tranquility, joy, and liberation unfurl when we transcend the confinements of attachment. Attachment is what ties us to the ceaseless pursuit of external validation and satisfaction. It convinces us that our well-being and self-worth are contingent upon specific outcomes or possessions. However, this relentless chase leaves us perennially unsatiated, caught in an eternal pursuit of a mirage that forever dances just out of reach. An alternate route, a path of liberation, beckons us, an expedition towards embracing the elegance of mere existence. This journey commences with the realization that all things are transient, and attachment to the fleeting is a formula for anguish. As we release our firm grasp on expectations, we forge room for the enigmatic choreography of life to unfold gracefully. Another pivotal facet of this odyssey involves confronting the ceaseless cascade of thoughts. Our minds persistently chatter, engendering a ceaseless torrent of ideas, evaluations, and interpretations. However, what if we could step back, assuming the role of an observer, free from the snare of entanglement? Nurturing the ability to witness our thoughts impartially empowers us to transcend their dominion. In doing so, we expose ourselves to a loftier wisdom that transcends the confines of our constrained thinking. This liberation grants us the power to untangle ourselves from the snares of the mind and connect with a realm of insight beyond our mental confines. Through embarking on this transformative journey, we unlock the profound magnificence of presence, an exquisite artistry of fully embracing the present instant and forging a connection with the very essence of life. With open hearts and lucid minds, we awaken to the opulence inherent in each fleeting juncture, submerging ourselves in the profound depths of existence. Emanating from the core of this endeavor is the eternal now, an everlasting moment that has existed and will continue to exist in its absolute entirety. Here, interpretation is rendered superfluous, and we are simply invited to let life unfurl and cascade through us, unburdened by the ceaseless interjections of the mind. Embracing this fundamental verity, we unearth a tranquility that transcends the boundaries of understanding, a harmony resonating with the inherent flawlessness woven into the fabric of existence itself. Within the realm of thought, much suffering and sadness arise when we mistakenly believe that every passing thought in our minds is an absolute truth. It's not the external situations themselves that cause unhappiness, rather, it's our thoughts and interpretations about those situations that leave us feeling discontented. Recognizing this truth allows us to disidentify from these thoughts, connecting with the essence beyond the mind's chatter, the silence beneath the mental noise, the love and joy beneath the veil of pain. The blossoming of self-awareness ushers in a cascading torrent of liberation, deliverance, and enlightenment. Amidst the intricate mosaic of existence, a beckoning arises, a call to step away from the obscure corners of the past and the future, and to envelop ourselves entirely within the radiant bosom of the present instant. In this sanctified domain, a reservoir of genuine profundity lies in wait, unveiling itself as we undertake a voyage of metamorphosis, an expedition that unfurls the tapestry of self-discovery in its most vivid hues. At the epicenter of this extraordinary voyage lies the pivotal act of relinquishing the insatiable cravings of the ego for control. The ego, that unwavering companion, spins tales of division and yearning, ceaselessly endeavoring to assert its dominance and mold our encounters in alignment with its whims. Oblivious to the wellspring of internal vitality residing within us, the ego remains in an endless quest for fulfillment within the realm of the external. The incessant monologue that reverberates within our minds, ceaseless and unyielding, becomes fixated on the tangible, heedless of the quintessential facets of human existence, the divine, the silence, the formless, the sacred. As we release the grip of ceaseless ruminations, a remarkable metamorphosis takes root. Our perception of reality undergoes a seismic transmutation, as we halt the compulsive act of affixing labels to every experience and liberate ourselves from our attachment to the tapestry of our personal narrative. In this unburdened state, we attain a profound stillness and our perception of the world takes on an entirely new, expansive dimension. In this awakening, the vibrant aliveness of the present moment emerges, replacing the conceptual notion of the self. Within this state of simplicity, we discover a profound shift in our being. We no longer cling to complex identities or unnecessary mental constructs. We are liberated from the burdensome weight of excessive thought, and the richness of life unfolds before us in its raw and unadorned beauty. Embracing the potent force of presence becomes the vessel through which we transcend the confines of the ego and establish a profound connection with the deeper layers of our essence. Authentic contentment isn't forged in the pursuit of external accomplishments or validations, but rather flourishes through a profound intimacy with the very core of our being. By immersing ourselves wholly in the present instant, we unearth an abundant reservoir of serenity, elation, and authenticity that resides within us. One uncomplicated technique that serves as a stepping stone towards achieving this state is mindful walking. As you embark on your journey from one place to another, consider embracing a novel perspective on perceiving and hearing, one liberated from the ceaseless chatter of the mind. Liberating yourself from the incessant need to constantly analyze, interpret, and affix labels to each fleeting thought or sensation that enters your realm of consciousness is a transformative step. Instead, bask in the role of an observer, engaging in an act of pure observation and listening, unhindered by the weight of mental deliberations. We've grown accustomed to affixing labels and categorizing every emotion, perception, and encounter that unfolds. This relentless penchant for judgment breeds a perpetual discord with both circumstances and individuals. But what if this inclination is nothing more than a pattern, one that can indeed be dismantled? The remarkable aspect lies in its simplicity. No conscious action is requisite on our part. All that's asked is that we permit each moment to exist as it is. Through embracing what unfolds, we unlock access to a deeper stratum within ourselves. In this profound domain, our inner equilibrium is liberated from the sway of the mind's judgments about what is favorable or unfavorable, harmonizing with a broader understanding that transcends such dualities. By wholeheartedly embracing each of life's circumstances and welcoming the present moment as it gracefully unfurls, an oasis of profound inner peace reveals itself. Our quest for serenity, joy, and liberation often finds us ensnared within the intricate threads of attachment. Our minds, much like skilled weavers, incessantly intertwine thoughts, desires, and expectations, creating an intricate tapestry that veils the elegant simplicity of mere existence. But consider this: what if we could untangle this intricate web of attachment? What if we could relinquish the stranglehold of our thoughts and seamlessly surrender to the embrace of the present moment? It is in transcending the confinements of attachment that true tranquility, elation, and liberation flourish. Attachment shackles us to an unremitting pursuit of external affirmation and gratification. It ingrains within us the belief that our contentment and self-worth hinge on specific outcomes or possessions. However, this ceaseless pursuit leaves us forever unsated, forever chasing an elusive mirage that forever remains beyond our grasp. Yet, there exists an alternative path, a path of liberation, nestled within the arms of embracing the pure simplicity of existence. This odyssey begins with an acknowledgement of the ephemeral nature inherent in all things, coupled with an understanding that becoming entangled with the fleeting is a recipe for suffering. As we gently ease our grip on expectations, we simultaneously fashion a spacious haven, a canvas upon which the enigmatic dance of life can unfurl its myriad shades and forms. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing to our channel. I love making these videos for you, and I'm excited to share more insightful content with you in the future. Stay tuned and take care.